Hey, hey, good morning YouTube, my name is Anarchy and I like to entertain people with my voice. And let me just do something quickly which will help me out. My name is Anarchy and I like to entertain people with my voice. And welcome to my channel if you're new, welcome if you're old. I'm going to try and do as much as I can because I want you guys to feel at home on my channel. And the thing that I was quickly doing, I was putting the quality of the video that I'm watching into low quality because I haven't rendered it out. I usually like to render out a pre-final version of the video, like what I'm going to be commentating over. I like to have it as a final version so then it is definite, and I don't like to watch it in Sony Vegas and record because it gets a little bit frame ratey and you know I don't pay attention to it. So I've put it into draft. It looks like a piece of crap right now, but you know I know what's going on. And today, a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago. Okay, first I'd like to apologise that I haven't been around that much. I said that I'll be around a lot. I haven't been around that much since I've got on my office. I've been trying to keep in contact with all my family and stuff like that, and I went to see them this weekend. I got completely drunk, and I had a good time. You know, me and my family, well half of my family, we know how to party. And actually, funny story, right? Okay, so midway through the night, there was this guy that came to the pub, and he had, you know, his long hippie-ish hair. It was kind of tubby, but for some reason he shut up, phone. I'm sorry if you can hear interference on your computer. No, I'm sorry. So this dude came along, and he kind of showed interest in me. For some reason, I'm not gay. I hope he wasn't gay. I mean, I don't want to say that gay is wrong or being gay is wrong, but to just stalk me and my family like that throughout the night, that was kind of weird. You know, that was a little bit of a weird night. So I had a good night overall. By the time we got back, I was paralytic, and I wasn't paralytic, but I was quite drunk. But me, I'm one of those people, when I get drunk, I get more serious, if that makes sense. Now I'm one of those kind of people that are like, okay, we need to assess the situation, we need to make sure everybody's home, and we even went out, we looked for someone as well during the night because we didn't know that they were home. And by the time we went out to look for them, we was halfway down the street. No, actually we was at the pub that was at. They texted us saying that they're home, and where the hell are we? So that was funny. Anyway, actually the mic isn't even facing me, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me that well. Scarrow gameplay. I promised you a while ago that I will show you this gameplay. It is, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, this is probably the best game of Battlefield I have probably ever played, if not up there. You know, I do play a lot of Battlefield now, and I do have a whole bunch of good games. But this one here, this was one of the ones at the end of the day, or at the end of the match, you were like, wow, I really enjoyed that game. You know, I had good teammates. The enemy were competitive. It wasn't a 500 ticket server like most people play on, and it was just fun. You know, it was one of those lobbies that were fun, and I hadn't played in a while. When you see this, at the beginning of this game, I actually changed all my settings, and I did some stuff, and you actually see me get a message from Tembenopo, I believe I'm saying that right, which is a guy that I will be doing a whole bunch of videos with, a new series, two-man army, just to tease it, and I hope he is cool with me saying that. He'll probably write in the comments below whether or not he's happy with me sharing this information with you guys. And if you're not happy, Mr. Thames, then I don't give a shit. No, I'm joking. I do. I love you, really. Anyways, I love all you guys, actually. So never think that my love is just for one of you guys. It's for every single one of you guys. And I love each and every one of you guys. So that's that. And you'll see the message in a minute. It made me laugh. That's why I died. Yeah, it's your fault. Anyways. So Scar gameplay. What do I think about the Scar? It's actually probably my favourite gun. Okay, it's my second favourite. I love the AEK. Okay. I'm not going to be one of those people that say, oh, you know, the AEK or the M16A3 is overpowered. There's no such thing as an overpowered gun in Battlefield. You get guns that are used, and there you go, there's the message. Guns that are used a lot, and guns that are efficient. What do I mean with efficient? I mean, okay, it has the quickest reload time, or it had the quickest reload time or something like that, and it has easily manageable recoil, and it has a high rate of fire. This doesn't mean it's overpowered. There are other guns that have higher powered bullets, other guns that have higher powered speeds, but when you put all three of these together, it just makes it an overall good gun. That's why people use it a lot. That's why it is the OP gun that people say is the OP gun. It's because it's a good gun. It's not the best gun. You know, I get one-shotted in the face with a PKP Pesheneg all the effing time. Am I going to say it's overpowered? Yes, because it is. I'm joking. So the Scar-L. I reckon the Scar-L is probably going to get patched anytime soon, because this gun is a beast. The recoil was easy to manage. I mean, there is a bit of recoil on it. You can't really see it in my videos because I've learned, like now that I've played it for enough time, now that I'm used to the guns, now that I have a nice sensitivity, I know how to counter recoil. I will be doing a video on this because obviously recoil is affected differently on consoles than it is on the PC. So I will be doing a video on this, an Anarchy quick tips. We will be doing one of them very soon. I might release one a week, depending on your requests. I mean, if you request, I'm quite tired, guys. I'm still a little bit drunk. It's been 2 days, I think, and it's still in my system. But anyway, knife in your face. Completely lost where I was going. So yeah, if you guys want to see a special quick tips, you know, some of you guys requested the grenade. Some of you guys have requested. That is such a weird word to say. I don't know why. Have requested the recoil. I will be doing some with the helicopters, probably none with the jets. I got really good with the jets, and then they patched them, and then I just can't use them anymore. You know, it used to be one of the only things I used to use in Battlefield 3, because they never had it in Bad Company 2, and I was like, oh yes, let's use the jets for forever now. But now they patched them to have different controls, and I got used to the controls beforehand. So I just stopped using them. You know, I was on one earlier. I couldn't do jack with it. You know, I think I ended up. No, I did the whole. You know, you shoot someone until they die, and then you ram into like their carcass body, and then it rams you into the floor. And I sat there for about 20 minutes trying to lift off, but whatever. Anyway, I actually have a topic for today. It's kind of a weird topic, I know, but it's a topic nonetheless. Let me finish talking about the Scar-L. Do I reckon you should use it? Yes. If you haven't used the Scar H and wished it. No, if you have used the Scar H and wished it had a higher ammo capacity, that's what I'm going to reference it to. It's like the Scar H. It has 10 more bullets, I believe, and it also has less recoil. I'm using the grip. I think I'm using a heavy barrel, and I'm using a Cobra sight. Why do I use the Cobra sight so much? I just like it. It looks sexy. And the word Cobra, that's an awesome word. So if you haven't already tried it, if you haven't got premium, then obviously you can't try it. But if you've got premium and you've been using the MTAR or something like that, I haven't even unlocked the MTAR because I'm not going to waste my time with the EOD bot. I can't even drive the EOD bot. So unless like I'm not going to boost it, so I'm never going to get it. Unless like someone's in the tank on Grand Bazaar, I guess that would be a good way to get it. You know, blow up the tank with an EOD bot. I believe that works. That might come under the same situation on the battle log. And right here I get a nice cheeky headshot, some wanted skills right there. So anyways, a weird topic. So I don't know if you've read in the news lately and before lately and a while ago and just all the time now, there is these zombie talks. Obviously they're not real zombies, they're the bath salts type thing. And it's made me think, I've always, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've always wanted, you know, maybe it's because I'm lazy and I can't bother to work and I feel like a zombie apocalypse would kind of eliminate work. Could be that. Another one could be because I watched a lot of zombie movies growing up and I thought, you know, maybe I now know enough to counteract a zombie apocalypse. Or maybe it's just because, you know, this world's heading in a really crap direction and maybe a zombie apocalypse is probably the only direction that we're heading. Either that or a nuclear holocaust, which I don't want. At least a zombie apocalypse I could survive. And that actually brought up another good question for tomorrow's video, is the Holocaust. Is it the Holocaust? Is it when all the bombs blow up, when the whole Earth's practically dead and there's like 8 people remaining, and you see that woman and she's like, the one that was in school was like, I wouldn't even get with you if the last man on Earth, and you actually are the last man on Earth. You're like, bitch, suck it, because that, yeah, whatever. Anyways, if there was a zombie apocalypse, what would you do for starters, and where would you go? Okay, this is what I would do. And what do you have to defend yourself? I mean, America, you probably got it sorted. You probably got your dad's gun rack or something like that. England, we're kind of screwed for guns. You know, we don't have that many guns in England. Obviously, we have the special police that have guns, and possibly we have all the gangsters that have guns. But apart from that, you know, we don't have gun licenses in the UK. So as for weapons, and what we would do is, for the first thing, I don't see why there's never any electricity in a zombie apocalypse. I reckon we'd still have electricity. I'm not quite sure how it works. I'm just saying, I reckon we will have electricity. So I will put my fridge and my freezer upstairs in one of the rooms, any room, doesn't matter. Okay, this is the rule. You wake up and you are home alone in the zombie apocalypse. I don't know where your parents are. I don't know where your brothers or sisters or any siblings are. It's just you home alone. What would you do? Actually, okay, you and one of your siblings, if you have any. I would take up my PS3, I was about to say. I take my fridge and freezer upstairs. Why? Because I'd destroy my stairs. I would completely hammer through my stairs and put a ladder there that retracts upstairs. Because if a zombie breaks down your door, motherfucker ain't coming upstairs, is he? There ain't none. So that's number one on my list. Get the stairs sorted out. Get the shit upstairs that's heavy, that can't be lifted up a ladder. That's number one. Number two, get my ass to either, I live in between a Sainsbury's, a Co-op, and just a corner shop, just a normal corner shop. I would go to either one of them. This is obviously before the zombie outbreak is widespread. You know, you get the warning, and then you get like a 2-day notice of them actually like turning up in your neighborhood. I'd get my ass over there. I would rob that motherfucker to nothingness. When I'm done with it, there'll just be shelves and probably just food that I don't eat. Now I'd pick up the essentials. You know, you'd get, what would you get? You'd probably bread. You know, things that you don't have to cook, because obviously my cooker's going to be downstairs. I can't take a cooker upstairs. I could take the microwave upstairs. So you know those £1 burgers and shit like that. I'm swearing a lot tonight, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm in the mood for a zombie apocalypse. So I'd take burger upstairs. I'd get burgers, hot dogs, all the microwavable shit. I'd get drink, obviously. I have water, but I'd get drink. I'd get a whole bunch of Relentless, because I'm me. As for weapons, I have a bow and arrow, a full-on bow and arrow, not one of those like Robin Hood bow and arrows. Right there, you see me walk through that wall. Not many people know about that. It's actually a really good spot just to walk through. A lot of the pros know it. Competitive players know it. It's a good spot just to get through there, just in case there's people camping around the corner. Anyways, yeah. So I have a bow and arrow, proper bow and arrow, like titanium, like reinforced, so you got the full strength of it. A crossbow, which is fucking hard to reload, and I also have 3 samurai swords. So I'm kind of sorted in the weapon department. I'm a pretty good shot with all of them, except for the samurais. I'm not going to throw them around, am I? So I'm pretty sorted on that. Obviously, my brother would have the crossbow maybe, because I'm a decent shot with the bow and arrow, or vice versa. Or maybe he can have a samurai sword. Samurai swords aren't that sharp, but we can sharpen them. So this is what I would do. I'm getting really serious about this. I'd like to know what you guys would do in a zombie apocalypse. What's your number 1, number 2, and number 3? You know, mine's take fridge and freezer upstairs. Break the stairs. I got sledgehammers. You know, my stepdad's a builder. He's got sledgehammers. He's got everything. We've got the ladders. I'd knock them motherfuckers out, and then I would get my ass to the shop. And if I have to, I'd take the bow and arrow and the samurai sword. Tell me what you'd do. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Gameplay was beast. I think I went 57 and 9. 2 of them deaths were, I believe, spawn deaths. You know, when you spawn on someone, you don't get the spawn protection, you're just dead. Not sure if that was this game or another one, but that was a beast game. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and leave a comment as to what you would do. Catch you guys later. My name is Anarchy. Stay sexy. Peace.